Good morning, my dear students. Today we are going to discuss wastewater story part 3. This is wastewater treatment plant flowchart. My dear students, please go through this and it is very easy to remember the different steps in WWTP. Let us start today's portion. Become an active citizen. Waste generation is a natural part of human activity, but we can limit the type of waste and quantity of waste produced. Often we have been repelled by offensive smell. The sight of open drains is disgusting. The situation worsens in the rainy season when the drains start overflowing. So at that time, as an active citizen, we can inform sewage leakage, open drains, overflow drains, unhygienic and unsanitary conditions witnessed at any place to municipality or Gram Panchayat. If the sewage of any particular house makes the neighborhood dirty, you should request them to be more considerate about others' health too. Now we can discuss waste disposal. That is better housekeeping practices. Should not throw oil and fats in the drains. Avoid throwing chemicals like paints, solvents, insecticides, medicines, etc. because it may kill microbes that help to purify water. Avoid throwing used tea leaves, solid food remains, soft toys, cotton, sanitary towels, etc. If we are doing like this or throwing these waste in the drains, what will happen? These waste chok the drains and they do not allow free flow of oxygen. This hampers the degradation process. Next topic is sanitation. Poor sanitation and contaminated drinking water is the cause of a large number of diseases. A very large fraction of our people defecates in the open on dry riverbeds, on railway tracks, near fields and many a time directly in water. This untreated human excreta is a health hazard. It may cause water pollution and soil pollution. Both the surface water and groundwater get polluted. We know that groundwater is a source of water for wells, tube wells, springs, etc. Thus, it becomes the most common route for waterborne diseases. Which are the waterborne diseases? Typhoid, cholera, polio, meningitis, hepatitis and dysentery. So, we have to follow domestic hygiene and public or community hygiene. In our country, fairs are organized periodically. A large number of people participate in them. In the same way, railway stations, bus depots, airports, hospitals are very busy places. Thousands of people visit them daily. Large amount of waste is generated here. So it must be disposed of properly, otherwise epidemics could break out. Do you know what are the alternative arrangement for sewage disposal? Low cost on-site sewage disposal systems. Example, septic tanks, chemical toilets, composting pits, etc. Next, septic tanks are suitable for places where there is no sewerage system. That is for hospitals, isolated buildings and cluster of 4 to 5 houses. On-site human waste disposal technology, that is no scavenging required. Excreta from toilet seats flow through the covered drains into a biogas plant. And the biogas produced is used as a source of energy. So we can conclude this chapter. Our role is to keep our environment clean and healthy. It's our responsibility to keep water resources clean and adopt good sanitation practices. And biogas can be generated with the help of the sludge that is produced in WWTP. By adopting good sanitation practices, we can keep our environment pollution free and clean. We can conclude this chapter by Mahatma Gandhi's one quote, that is, no one need to wait for anyone else to adopt human and enlightened course of action. Thank you, my dear children. Please read the textbook well. Okay.